It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Room here to run. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
Scott with it again on 2nd. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On the carry, this is Scott. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
Ready. Check. Hey. Alert. Check, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Another run with Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And some space here. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Here we go. Here we go. County Lions.
Now a carry for Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Here we go.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Sanders. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
70. 18.
On 2nd and 9. Hurts. Open man is Goedert, the tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Reno. Now run.
They'll run. It's Sanders. Oh, and now some space to operate. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Right there.
Now Scott. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. They'll turn to Sanders. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the 2-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
172 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Here's Scott. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go again with Scott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Scott. A little juke. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now a give right side. It's Scott, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Hurts will throw. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end. I
love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Going for it with Sanders. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before half. Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try with McKinnon. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Hey, red way, red way. Yellow.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
This will be fielded inside the 5. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Come on, come on. Three.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Yeah, he's got it. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll get this to about the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. They run behind center with Gainwell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete. Swings it out. As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And some room to roam now. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Now after the fumble recovery. It's Mahomes, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Uses the spin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. First throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll run with Scott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On the carry, this is Scott. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Scott, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll turn to Sanders. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Let's go now.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Sanders. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Back to throw. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll look to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break.
Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John.